Cooks, cooks, cooks. 30 seconds of your time, please. Cooks, cooks, cooks. Richard.
Yes, Marco.
Ben.
Yes.
All of you come. Come.
Yes, Marco.
I'll make it as quick and as painless as possible.
So we walk into Mantel's and there's this imposing figure leaning against the bench with his back to us.
And he turns around and what do you know?
I'm glad you find it funny.
Marco Pierre White. Man, a little bit starstruck, to be honest.
I'm just taking in everything. It's unbelievable.
Hello.
Hello.
MasterChef Top 8.
Hey, Marco.
How are you?
Good, Michael.
Tonight's challenge. It's very simple. It's a service challenge. I used to thrive on the services. Do you know why? Because it told me who I was. I knew my position within the pecking order, and I kept on pushing and pushing and pushing until I got to the top. And if you're going to be a MasterChef winner, then you have to push.
Listening to Marco talking sort of brought back a lot of memories about all the times that I didn't push myself.
My motivation was born out of my insecurities, my great fears.
One of the reasons why I'm in this competition is because of my previous life, my fears and insecurities about becoming a chef.
That's why success was important to me. To dissolve them.
Come on, crank it up.
Are you meant to be scorching it or caramelising it?
Caramelising, Marco, sorry.
Well, have a look at it. I think you're scorching.
Oh, sorry, yep. Marco's just pushing us all the time. It's just push, 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 go, go, go. I'm really enjoying it.
You having a nice day?
Yeah.
Good.
Everyone's coming together. Everyone's doing really well. They're trucking along. Gemma's got everything on the go. Hayley's going along really well with her dessert. Yeah, I can't fault them. They're doing a really good job.
The rhubarb's done and Ben splits the purees. It should be pretty quick, but I'm waiting on Ben now to pod the beans for me.
Holy shivers, this is taking far too long.
Let me see your scraps. I heard you're from a family of butchers. I find
That's
that hard to
correct,
believe.
Marco.
Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Look at all that waste there. Your father would be appalled, wouldn't he? Right or wrong?
Would be. Yeah, I was hoping he wouldn't notice. He made me pull them out of the rubbish bin.
It's amazing what nerves and rushing can do, isn't it?
It certainly is, Marco.
Did you think I wouldn't notice?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? You said yes, you confessed. I love that.
He's just looking to see who's going to break and who's going to let the team down.
Are you enjoying your time with me,
I
Richard?
certainly am, Marco.
I'm enjoying my time with you.
Thank you very much.
Oi, Jem.
Yeah?
Once you've got a hold on that jus,
Yeah.
do you mind putting a pressure cooker on with my beef in it, please?
Okay. Tim is struggling on the beef cheek. He's asked me to put them on for him.
Jem, broad beans.
Yes, Chef.
Awesome.
Well done,
Thank
Benji.
you. Thanks, Benny.
Flippin' heck. Never doing broad beans again.
The puree we're making for the entree is a broad bean and watercress puree. It's going to pair perfectly with those really rich scallops.
Hey, Jem, do you want to leave that puree to me and go get Tim a hand?
Okay. Richard.
Cooks, cooks, cooks. 30 seconds of your time, please. Cooks, cooks, cooks. Richard.
Yes, Marco.
Ben.
Yes.
All of you come.
Yes, Marco.
I'll make it as quick and as painless as possible. We had 2.5 hours to prep. Yes, right or wrong?
Yes, Chef.
Marco, you've already had 1 hour 15. You have 1 hour 15 left to get everything ready for service.
Yes, Marco.
Including your work surfaces. Everything clean, everything ready. Good luck. Come on, move. Come on, run. Are you still chopping shallots? Should I call you two-job Leo?
No, Michael.
Why not? You've done 2 jobs. You've done strawberries and shallots.
Easy for you to say, mate. You've been doing this for like a long time.
Richard. First question. Which mushroom do you think cooks quicker?
The smaller one, sorry, Marco.
Exactly. So by the time that's cooked,
Yes.
that's overcooked,
Yes,
isn't
Marco,
it?
sorry.
See, perfection is lots of little things done well.
Yes, Marco.
So that's cooked already, those little ones, aren't they?
Yes,
and that's
Marco.
not even cooked.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit stupid, isn't it?
I'm glad you said that. Rice pudding happens to be one of my favourite puddings. There you are. So when they're done, you're going to leave them in the bain-marie, yes?
Yes.
You're going to leave them
I
in the
wasn't
bain-marie?
going to, but now I
Well,
know.
think about it. By leaving them in the bain-marie, yes, and just sit them on top of here,
Yeah.
what does it do?
Keep them nice and warm for service.
Exactly. So when it comes to service, bang, out they go straight away.
Starting to like him, yeah. Don't mind him at all. We can keep him around for a bit longer.
You sure that's the bain-marie? Come on, push. 5 minutes for the first customers.
I've got 4 pots of jus on the stove, and Marco's tasting it.
Taste it. Does it taste nice?
I think so.
You think? I think it tastes horrible. Would you like to eat that?
What do you think? I pride myself in my sauces, and he just told me it's crap.
The next thing I have to do is I have to fry 50 quail eggs. It's part of my task, so...
Leo,
Yes, Marco.
the pan's too hot. When you cook a fried egg, yes, you're really poaching it
Yes, Marco.
in clarified butter. You didn't do those in clarified butter, did you? Or raw butter, did you?
Just oil, just oil.
Exactly. Wrong. But don't worry about it.
Yes,
It's the least of your problems. Start again, start again. Just park that for the moment, because otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Would you agree?
Yes, I would. I'm so close to crying that I will not cry in front of Marco.
Do you want me to help you or do you want me to leave you be?
Help me, please.
OK, you can't make a decision, that's fine.
And Marco can see that I'm getting emotional, and it's almost like I'm no use to him anymore, so he just gets onto it himself.
Can I just say something? Don't get emotional, just remember the job in hand, OK?
Marco starts making a sauce for Gemma and talking her through the process, but Gemma just seems so flustered. I hope she's taking it on.
So get 60 grams of butter and 50 grams of flour.
50 flour, 50 butter. So now I've turned into Marco's kitchen, and I'm running around fetching flour and butter.
Where's that flour?
And there's the flour here.
How many grams?
50. He's making huge volumes of a very thin sauce. I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to tell him what he's making is not really what we wanted.
First beef checks are done.
Good man.
Clean down, get ready for service, come on. Let's start screaming and panicking and all those wonderful things. How long?
1 minute.
How long?
One
How
minute.
long? 1 minute's too long. I want 30
seconds.
Well, then why didn't you say that the first time? I wouldn't
Wow.
complain.
Lydia kept on telling us that we need to check the seasoning of each salad, but there's like sheer number. It's like huge amount, and you really can't taste each one of them, which is like so crazy. And we just like chuck on a plate, and then just off they went.
Thank you. Wow, that's as pretty as a picture. Looks great. Smoked salmon from the blue team. I mean, look at it, it's gorgeous.
Salmon, black pudding, whale's egg, watercress.
I love the way that they've smoked the salmon themselves. Got a lovely little crumb with the blood pudding.
It looks like it's got all the textures and all the flavours. They've done a good job. Dig in.
Oh, look at that, beautiful. Look at the yolk. Gorgeous. Two things. A bit more vinaigrette, needs a little bit more acid and needs a little bit more salt. But the actual design of the dish is just gorgeous. If you had those, it would be absolutely stunning.
It's a little bit more zing in the mouth. It'll be a really tasty little dish.
The fish is beautifully smoked. I mean, that's clever, isn't
Yeah.
it? And just flaked all over the plate. That's the way to go.
I love it, though. I love the
Great
dish.
effort, though.
Yeah,
Great
great
effort.
Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Ben, 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 come on.
We're miles behind the blue team, and we need to catch up.
Okay, that's got to go for 10.
Thank you. For 10?
Yeah.
OK, understood.
This is just a horrible feeling.
Ben, the top part. How many more do you want?
I don't know.
Not a good answer.
Service.
You got 16. Glenda and Lily, after this, we'll be doing 16. You got that?
Yeah.
It looks like a slap in the face, 16, you know, but I've got to do it.
Give me 4. Hello. Pass me 4 of them. Send 4 straight away, Richard.
Then it just goes crazy. Head down, bums out, and get those plates done. As soon as the orders come through, I don't think we ever get an order under 8. It's just about getting through sheer numbers.
I need spinach and mushrooms. I can't do anything else. There, I've got no more plates ready to go.
Okay.
4 more scallops, please.
4 more.
Are you regretting doing scallops?
Yes.
I'm sure. They are, Richard.
They're not too small portions, are they, Marco?
It's generous. Very nice, Richard.
Thank you, Marco.
Right.
Please catch up. Do me a favour. We're almost there. On the scallops, the judges, and a small table for 2. Then it's all done. But with a strong wind, they might catch up, but somehow I doubt it.
OK, well, this is like the entree from the red team. They took a while. As Marco said, the scallops were always going to be a little bit of a tall order, but it looks pretty. It smells gorgeous.
Let's try it. Look, I think it's a good dish, but the puree's cold, the plates were cold. They've just let themselves down. I think they've had a nightmare with the scallops, and they haven't got their timing right.
The flavour is actually really, really good, and it's seasoned really well.
Yeah.
And the scallops are cooked really well too.
Yeah, it's all cooked quite nicely. I think if you use this pea puree like this for a starter, it needs to be really light, you know, quite fluffy in a way. It ends up being quite stodgy in the mouth. You know, the black pudding, perhaps I preferred it the other way. The blue team did it where they crumbled it on there and it had a bit better effect.
And the blood pudding flavour is a lot stronger. It's drowning out the scallop.
You know, on the whole, I think it's probably lacking a bit of finesse. But I'm enjoying the flavours.
Yeah. So, to finish with the blue team's dessert, which is their eaten mess with, I think, a balsamic vinegar meringue. Looks like there's some blueberries in there with rhubarb and strawberry compote. I mean, who doesn't like an eaten mess? Cold, texture, all those sorts of things. Fruit, creaminess.
But it can be a visual nightmare.
Well, that looks beautiful.
I know.
It can be, yeah.
You know what? That's a bit of class in a glass, if you ask me.
It is. And eaten mess is as English as it gets. If the meringues are great, it'll be amazing.
You can't wait to get in there.
No, of course not. I love this.
Let's try it. What are your thoughts, Mr. Eaten Mess?
Outstanding. Great. Magic. It is though, isn't it?
He loves it. He loves it.
It's a big kid.
I know. Especially at the end of a beef cheeks or scallops or any of those dishes. That's how you want to finish, isn't it? Not too heavy, nice and light, fruity, you know, summery, beautiful.
Now, I'm sure you're all wondering what the result of this challenge is, but we'll get to that. Because, first of all, I would like to ask Marco what he thought of the two teams and whether there was one that was a little bit better than the other.
Let me say one thing. Not every restaurant in Auckland tonight served food as good as you did. And that's the truth.
So, in our view, the blue team delivered best tonight. So,
I was just so relieved. I'm so happy.
2 wins in a row. 1 personal win, 1 team challenge win. What more can I ask for?
Such a good job, Malik. Well done. Team effort.
You got there in the end, didn't you?
thank you.
Well done, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Don't thank me.
was very
You
close.
did it.
That was amazing.
So, I did mention that we had to talk about what the result would be of this challenge. And I can tell you that tonight, no one will be going home. You guys live to cook again in the MasterChef kitchen. And I'll tell you
Thank
what,
God.
we simply love having you about.
When Al tells us that no one's going home, I'm so relieved. Today was not my best performance. Hopefully I can put that behind me and not beat myself up about it too much.